We doing this again? Now look, I just reacted to Boston. The band, Boston. I just reacted to them. And I sat here and said, look, if you name your band after a city, a state, a town, you better have been real good, because that is no small thing to do. To name your band or whatever after a city or a state, you better have been, you better be phenomenal. To name your band Kansas, they better knock me off my feet, cause this is serious. Because this is our first time reacting to Kansas, I gotta do some research. And here we go. Kansas is an American rock band that formed in 1973 in Topeka. I'm not from Kansas, so I can't, but Topeka, Kansas. And became popular during the decade, initially on album-oriented rock charts, and later with hit singles such as Carry On Wayward Son and Dust in the Wind. We're reacting to the first one. The band has produced 9 gold albums, 3 multi-platinum albums, 1 platinum studio album, 1 platinum live double album, and a million-selling single in Dust in the Wind. Gotcha. Kansas appeared on the U.S. Billboard charts for over 200 weeks throughout the 1970s and 80s, and played to sold-out arenas and stadiums throughout North America, Europe, and Japan. All right, so we are dealing with some legends here. Let's get the names. We got Phil Ehart. I hope that's how it's pronounced. Rich Williams, Billy Greer, Ronnie Platt. Oh, okay. Okay, so Phil was there from the beginning. Rich was there from 73 to 84. Okay, so I'm going to assume Rich was there for this song. Okay, I'm going to have to do song research, because y'all know when these bands got different members and people left and came back, I just want to make sure I'm talking and crediting the right person. So I might have to do song research first. Tom Brislin, Joe Denenzen. Damn, I hope I pronounced all that right. But okay, let's go straight to the song. I just want to make sure I credit the right people. Oh wow, this song reached number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 1977 from their 4th studio album, Left Overture. Written by guitarist Kerry Livgren. Okay. Progressive rock, hard rock. Kirshner Records. Never heard of that. Okay. Gotcha. The song has remained a classic rock radio staple and a signature song for the band. Okay, so who do we have here? We have Steve Walsh, lead vocals, keyboards, organ. Robbie Starnhart, backing vocals. Kerry Livgren, guitar, piano. Rich Williams, acoustic and electric guitar. Dave Hope, bass. And Phil Ehart on drums. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's 4 times platinum in the U.S. Okay. So we dealing with a hit. We dealing with one of those. And now I got the members for this particular song. So Kansas. Did they ever tell me why they were called Kansas? Or who came up, who decided to name the band? I saw that they're from Kansas. But I would love to know who were performing in a band called The Reasons. Carrie was. After leaving to form the band Saratoga with Lynn Meredith and Dan Wright, they started playing Livgren's original material. In 1970, they changed the band's name to Kansas and merged with members of rival Topeka progressive rock group White Clover. Gotcha. Okay, so Kansas is a combination of two bands. That's what I'm getting. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, wow. So it's so many members that were like technically a part of this that weren't like. I find that interesting. Like, it's kind of similar to the Temptations. How like they had like two different lineups before the group really blew up. And then when the group eventually blew up, like, you didn't even like. Anyway, okay, gotcha. So Kansas is a combination of two bands that come from Kansas. Gotcha. Okay, I gotta hear this. And just looking at the thumbnail, this man, impressive beard, impressive hair. I'm gonna assume this is lead vocals. My man's on lead vocals, and that is Steve Walsh. I just want to say that off rip. His hair and beard combination, fire. But anyway, let's get into this. Carry on, Wayward Son.
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when.
Are you kidding me? You know how many movies I've heard this song in? Wow, this is them. I've heard this in so many movies. Oh, wow. And I never knew the words, but I've heard it in so many movies. Wow. Okay. One of those, huh? All right, let's finally hear and learn the song fully. Wow, I can't believe that. Okay.
Beyond my wayward son, there'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward
So, real quick, this is composition wise. This is one of the. It's so many things I want to say. Okay, for one, vocally, all of them singing the chorus together. Carry on my wayward son. They sound incredible. It's like it's like an alto. Y'all know I'm not no vocal coach, but it's like a real high alto voice. Like it's just carry on my wayward son. I'm way too low, but they like, and the fact that they all kind of sound like they sing in the same range, it just sounds so good. Now they hit the chorus and then they just started going crazy. They had a solo damn near in the first 10 seconds of the song. Like, just the composition of this song is like, and then they slowed it down, sped it up, did like, it was like, we only a minute and 46 seconds in, and I felt like I've heard 2 or 3 different songs. Incredible.
Don't you cry no more. Masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. On a stormy sea of moving emotion, tossed about I'm like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for winds of fortune, but I hear the voices say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. No!
Real quick. So that's okay. So that's not Steve. Robbie is the one with the hair, because it says Steve is lead vocals, keyboards, and organ. So that's Steve, the one who's really been singing. I just assumed Robbie was the lead singer. I thought that was Steve, because, you know, he in the thumbnail and he was up front. I just automatically assumed he was the lead singer. But, I mean, for one, even in their style, so they kind of remind me of Leonard Skinner a little bit in style wise. And like, you got a bunch of guys and everybody kind of got their own style. You got one guy in an all white tux. You got another dude, t-shirt, regular jeans. Steve looked like he had on some jeans with a button up. Other guitar had on Like, everybody just got their own style. They just up there just vibing. They just doing their thing. I love the lyrics too. He said, if I ever claim to be a wise man, I'm admitting I know nothing. That's a very popular but just phenomenal quote. A man who claims to know everything knows nothing. I love that. I'm like a ship in the ocean, just getting thrown around. I love the lyrics, everything. This is fire. And then you add in the vocals. Carry on my wayward son. I love this. Okay. We gotta hear it again one more time.
Don't you cry. Don't you cry no more.
That was so fire. Steve can sing. Instrumentation wise, lyrics, composition, just feel. That was fire. Carry on my wayward son. Don't you cry no more. Oh. And that was number 11 on the Billboard 100 in 77. Phil was going crazy. Carrie and Rich was going crazy. Man, I would love to see if they have all of the film and other media. We only got 2, but I've heard this in a I think I heard this in about 3 movies off the top of my head. I can't think of them, but I've definitely heard this song a lot. I just can't think of where I heard them, where I've heard it. Man, that guitar. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, I mean everybody was going nuts. The drums and guitar stole it for me. And then you add in Steve's vocals. Oh man. Okay. The same way I was nervous about Boston and afterwards I had to give them their credit after More Than a Feeling. Boy, I was about to start singing More Than a Feeling. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. But the same way I had to give Boston their credit, Kansas gotta get their credit. Kansas lives up to the name. You 100% can name your band Kansas if you're making songs like that. That song, oh man. And I finally know what they're saying. All these years, when I heard the song in movies, I just kind of, I finally heard the song. Wow. Carry on my wayward son. Alright, nope. I ain't about to do it. I want to hear more from Kansas. What was that other big hit they said they had? What's the other big hit? Dust in the Wind. Y'all let me know. Should I react to Dust in the Wind? They say it's bigger than this song. Yeah, it says bigger than this song. Y'all let me know if I should react to Dust in the Wind by Kansas and anything else from Kansas. Because if it's anything like this, I'm for it. So everything about to die. My camera about to die. My computer about to die. Let me wrap this up. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know what else from Kansas I need to check out. And until next time, I love y'all. Peace.